So this was early in my career. I had the opportunity to go to the US, take over a small team, and I was discussing with my predecessor, and he was telling me this terrible stories about my future boss and how difficult it was and how difficult it's going to be, and I got dragged into it. So I started talking about this is going to really be very difficult. And then I came home one night, talked to my wife about it, and then she looked at me, asked me a question: "Have you ever met him?" And I said, "No." And then she said, "How stupid can you be?" Which was obviously not what I wanted to hear in that moment of time, but it was helpful because it just means you have to make your own experience with people and give people a fair chance. And I still recall that. And I had a grateful time. The boss told me he had only one rule to play with, and if you follow that one, we had a wonderful relationship, and we still see each other today, 20 years later. I feel like there's too much people trying to fit into what they think others' expectations are, and I think by the end of the day you have to be who you are. I like routines and everything, but I also have a little bit of rebel in myself to break out, and some of these things is small things that help me to do that. We made a reorganization, and one I used to be my peer, he then had to start reporting into me, and that was tough for him because that was sort of a setback in hierarchy. I had a hard time accepting the fact that he had to step down and getting me as a boss. And it got to the point we said either we figure this out or probably won't have to go. And he was coming into a meeting, and I think he had the feeling that I was about to fire him. I ended up asking him two questions: how do you feel, and what do you need? And that was a turning point we can start talking about the real issues and not what you many times do in business. You stick to facts and figures, but you don't dive into what are the needs people have. Once you tap into the needs, you can easily find solutions you will never find otherwise. So that was a good story to remember when you get into deadlocks and say the solution is probably not arguing about the right solution. You probably have to dig a little bit deeper. Everyone has potential to grow, and I think that's all about people finding what they're passionate about, and if you find that, there is amazing things you can do.